He was the accidental president, the only occupant of the White House who got there without being elected. Gerald Ford's swearing in marked the end of a tumultuous period in American politics.
My fellow Americans, our long national nightmare is over.
The nightmare was having to take over from the disgraced Richard Nixon. Ford had only become vice president 8 months earlier, and that without having run for the office. Spiro Agnew had twice been elected as Nixon's running mate, but he'd been forced to resign because of tax evasion charges. So Nixon picked Ford, an uncontroversial and long-serving congressman from Michigan, as his replacement. Then Nixon himself was unable to wriggle out of the growing Watergate scandal and resigned the presidency rather than face impeachment. Controversially, Ford decided to pardon his former boss.
It could go on and on and on, or someone must write the end to it. I have concluded that only I can do that. And if I can, I must.
I made the decision on the pardon very precisely on the basis that it was necessary to get rid of Mr. Nixon's problems and off my desk so I could concentrate on the problems of the country as a whole.
But that decision meant that when he ran for election in his own right 2 years later, many Americans felt he was tainted by the Nixon legacy. It didn't help that he was the butt of many jokes.
Mr. President, you're signing your hand.
And during his election defeat to Jimmy Carter, he came up with this classic blunder.
There is no Soviet domination of Eastern Europe, and there never will be under a Ford administration.
Gerald Ford was actually born Leslie King, but his mother divorced and remarried, and he took the name of his stepfather. He went to Yale University and was a keen sportsman, and after the Japanese bombing of Pearl Harbor, he joined the Navy, becoming a lieutenant commander. After the war, he became a lawyer, and at the age of 35 was elected to Congress, serving 13 terms and becoming Republican leader in the House. After his brief presidency, he retired to the golf course, while his wife's profile grew. The former First Lady had battled alcoholism and founded the Betty Ford Clinic to help other addicts. Circumstances dictate that Gerald Ford must be ranked as one of America's least distinguished presidents, but in his final years he was warmly applauded as one of his country's elder statesmen. Ian Woods, Sky News, Washington.